Superman vs. Iron Man, the ultimate showdown. Hey there, folks, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got a clash of titans that'll blow your mind. Two legendary heroes from different universes are stepping into the ring. DC's Man of Steel, Superman, and Marvel's armored Avenger, Iron Man. So, grab your popcorn, sit back, and let's dive into this epic showdown. Who would win in a battle between the alien symbol of hope and the genius billionaire in a high-tech suit? Let's find out. Let me set the stage for you. Picture this. A dynamic montage of Superman soaring through the skies, lasers blasting from his eyes, and Iron Man zipping around in his sleek armor, repulsors blazing. The tension builds as they face off, and the question looms. In a battle of brains versus brawn, who comes out on top? Superman. Alright, let's start with Superman. Or should I say, Kal-El from the planet Krypton. Sent to Earth as a baby to escape his planet's destruction, he crash-landed in Smallville, Kansas. Raised by the kind-hearted Jonathan and Martha Kent, he grew up as Clark Kent, learning the values of truth, justice, and, you guessed it, the American way. Superman's got a laundry list of superpowers. Super strength, lifting cars, buildings, heck, even continents. Flight, soaring faster than a speeding bullet. Super speed, blink, and you'll miss him. Heat vision and X-ray vision, seeing through walls and blasting foes with laser eyes. Super breath, freezing or blowing away obstacles. Invulnerability, bullets bounce off him like ping-pong balls. Enhanced senses, hearing whispers from miles away. He's the poster boy for superheroes, embodying hope and the idea that with great power comes great responsibility. Iron Man. Now, let's talk about Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. Billionaire, genius, playboy, philanthropist. After a life-changing incident where he was captured and had shrapnel threatening his heart, Tony built the first Iron Man suit to escape. From there, he evolved from making weapons to becoming a hero. His abilities come from his incredible suits, high-tech armor, equipped with repulsor beams, missiles, lasers, you name it. Specialized suits, Hulkbuster for smashing, space armor for cosmic adventures, stealth suits, you get the picture. Artificial intelligence, with Jarvis, Friday, and others assisting him, he's always got backup. Genius-level intellect, he's a master engineer, constantly innovating. Tony's got a charisma that's hard to ignore. He's witty, sometimes sarcastic, and isn't afraid to bend the rules to get the job done. Head-to-head comparison. Superman's advantages. Unlimited power, under Earth's yellow sun, he's virtually unstoppable. Speed, can circle the globe in seconds. Durability, takes hits from the toughest villains and keeps going. Healing factor, injuries? What injuries? He recovers in no time. Iron Man's advantages, brilliant mind, his greatest weapon is his brain. Technology, with an arsenal of suits and gadgets, he's got tools for every situation. Adaptability, he can modify his approach on the fly. Resources, unlimited funds to back his projects. Superman's vulnerabilities, kryptonite, radioactive pieces of his home planet weaken him drastically. Magic, he's susceptible to magical attacks. Moral compass, his strong ethics can be a disadvantage in a no-holds-barred fight. Iron Man's vulnerabilities, human limitations. At the end of the day, Tony is just a man. Dependence on technology, without his suit, he's vulnerable. Emotional baggage, his past traumas and guilt can cloud his judgment. Superman's approach. Superman tends to go for direct confrontation. He's got the power to back it up, after all. But he's also cautious about causing collateral damage and always looks for a peaceful solution first. Iron Man's strategy. Tony is all about strategy. He studies his opponents, exploits weaknesses, and isn't above using sneaky tactics. He leverages his tech to outsmart his enemies. Hypothetical battle scenarios. Scenario 1. Unexpected encounter. Imagine this. Superman is flying over Metropolis when he spots Iron Man soaring through the skyline. They don't know each other, and a misunderstanding leads to tensions rising. Battle analysis. Superman, wanting to avoid harm to civilians, holds back. Iron Man, thinking Supes might be a threat, scans him and realizes this guy is off the charts in power levels. They exchange a few blows, Superman testing the waters, Iron Man deploying defensive measures. Potential outcome. Most likely, they'd realize the misunderstanding before things get out of hand. A quick chat, and they're probably teaming up to fight the real bad guys. Scenario 2. Iron Man prepares. Now, what if Tony had time to prepare? He's heard of Superman and knows about his weaknesses. Strategic preparations. Kryptonite tech. Let's say Tony gets his hands on kryptonite. He could integrate it into his suit or weapons. Red sun radiation builds devices that emit radiation similar to a red sun, dampening Superman's powers. Energy absorption upgrades his suit to absorb and redirect energy attacks. Battle analysis. With these upgrades, Iron Man could give Superman a run for his money. Drones swarm Superman, kryptonite beams weaken him, and red sun radiation limits his abilities. Potential outcome. This would be a close fight. Superman might struggle initially but could find a way to overcome Tony's tech, maybe by using his super intellect to disable the devices. Scenario 3. Extended conflict. Suppose the battle drags on, taking them across continents. Battle dynamics. They push each other to their limits. Maybe Iron Man calls in some backup suits, and Superman taps into deeper reserves of his power. Potential outcome. Eventually, they'd realize that fighting is pointless when there's probably a bigger threat looming. Classic superhero team-up time. Theoretical considerations. Access to resources. Superman's assets. Fortress of Solitude, packed with Kryptonian tech and knowledge. Alien science, advanced understanding might help him counter Tony's tech. Iron Man's assets. Stark Industries, unlimited tech and R&D. He could whip up new gadgets in no time. Nanotechnology, suits that self-repair and adapt during battle. Ethical implications. Morality in battle. Superman avoids lethal force at all costs. Iron Man, while not ruthless, is more pragmatic and might take greater risks. Fan interpretations. Let's be real, fans have been debating this forever. Different comics have different power levels, and alternate universes throw in all kinds of variables. It's part of the fun. Cultural impact and legacy. Superman's iconic status. Superman is the OG superhero. He's been around since 1938 and represents the ideal of what a hero should be. Symbolism, hope, integrity, and unwavering goodness. Iron Man's modern significance. Iron Man wasn't always a top-tier character, but thanks to the MCU and Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal, he's now a household name. Technological inspiration influenced how tech is portrayed in media. Relatability. Tony's flaws and journey resonate with many people. Final verdict. Summing up the battle. So, who would win? It's tough. Superman has raw power. He's got abilities that are, frankly, godlike. Iron Man has innovation. Given time, Tony could devise ways to counter Superman's strengths. Personal analysis. In a straight-up, no prep time fight, Superman probably takes the win. But if Iron Man knows what's coming and has time to prepare, he could level the playing field. At the end of the day, both heroes are incredible in their own right. It's less about who would win and more about appreciating their differences. Audience engagement. Now, I want to hear from you. Who do you think would win and why? Which battle scenario do you find most plausible? Got any other epic matchups you'd like me to discuss? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's get the conversation going. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today and diving into this epic superhero showdown. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. Also, share this video with your friends who are into comics and superhero debates. Let's see what they think. Stay tuned for next week's video where we'll be exploring the multiverse and some of the craziest alternate reality stories out there. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Until then, stay super, stay awesome, and I'll catch you next time.